He's the best.
Yes.
Who the goat? He I love him so much, and I really listened to him a lot during my writing process, during my album.
Yep.
And I really felt like he would like my album.
Love.
For real.
Confidence. Fucking love it.
And so I DM'd him and I was like, hey, I really want to play. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it out there.
That's fucking baller.
We gotta make shit happen.
You gotta make shit happen.
We gotta make shit happen. So I DM'd him and I was like, I would love to play you my album. I honestly feel like you would really love it because, you know, because I listen to him a lot and I just feel like I really do feel like musically in a lot of ways we like the same things.
Yep.
And I feel, yeah. So we hung out. I played him my album.
What'd he say?
He loved it.
Okay.
I thought that he would, and I was like so excited. It was also such a surreal moment for me to like play Drake my songs and like,
dude,
you know, that's
insane.
Another one of those things that you're just like, wow, I would have never expected.
It's like
that this would happen.
A dream. It's
a dream.
Like,
it's a dream. I remember being there and being like, wow, this is like so fucking sick. Right. And he's so generous and so kind. But anyway, so I didn't like just go on vacation with him. It was like a vacation, like work thing. But honestly, I will say I love him. And that has been such a fun part about this whole experience. Like this has been it's been a really insular process in terms of like me taking it back to basics, in terms of like me like really focusing on like, you know, my craft of writing or whatever. But at the same time, literally I could chug this whole thing right now of like huge toast to that. And he's amazing and I love him.
Let's do a toast to Drake.
Toast to Drake. To Champagne Poppy.
God bless.
Yeah,
we all love you.
God bless. We really do love you. I love you.
Dude, okay, so you are single. So what is the approach to dating? Are you looking for something serious? Are you going on dates? Like what is happening?
As far as looking for something serious, I don't know. I have phases. Like maybe like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, oh my God, like I want to really have something real with someone. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. I'm ready for something real again. And then I am like, you know, talking and like meeting someone new. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this. This is so fun. I don't want anything serious right now. So it really, it's like, it's different phases. I really think I'm like, there's so much going on right now that if it was somebody serious, I would really have to connect with them on a really deep level, which I always hope it is. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. Like I love my fun, but I'm a hopeless romantic for sure. And I literally, if I have like a great kiss with somebody, I'm like, I would die for you.
Right. Like we're in love.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Are you someone that will have a roster? Like what's the situation? Are you good at handling multiple men at once?
I do like a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit of like you know, there's like maybe a few vibes.
Yes.
There's a few vibes. You know, and I think there's a different level of like, for some people, roster is like, the intimacy is like maybe sleeping with all of them. That's too much for me. It's more kind of like vibes and talking, hanging out, whatever. But I can't be serious, at least at this point, with more than one person.
I completely agree. I feel like when you're in the single stage, it's helpful to kind of just like pick around and just kind of like keep a couple people in the arena just to be like,
that's where I am. Like, what's your vibe? Yeah. What's your vibe?
Right. And then like once one kind of drops off, you can pick up a new one.
Yeah.
But it's fun. And
you're my new favorite.
Yes. Yeah. And I think as busy as you are, I get that. It's like, unless the person is going to be like, holy fucking shit, this is like
if you're
late night till 3 a.m. you're fucking talking.
Exactly. If it's late night till 3 a.m. and we have this insane connection and I'm like, oh, you're like, it's giving father of my children vibe. Like I will fly anywhere. You like what you come, like whatever, then I will do that. But if it's like, I liked him and he was cute and that was cute, then it's like, I'll see you when I see you.
Wait, have you ever flown a guy somewhere?
Only in like relationships vibes. Okay. No, I mean, I haven't like flown them.
Got it.
They fly
to the front of the
plane. Yeah, I haven't piloted them to my hotel room. But I mean, like, they have flown to me.
Yes.
But I haven't been like, let me just get you your flight. Yeah, I'm not
daddy energy. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
What gives you the ick?
To be honest, one of the things that would give me the ick is I don't really want to be like with a guy. Like, I don't want to be like on my daddy shit.
Have a little bit of like that, like masculine energy, kind of take control.
Take control.
Especially because you're in control all fucking day with your career.
And that's a big psychological thing. Do you feel like that too?
I was going to say, like, I want for sure respect, but if I'm like, I am literally running the ship here.
No, same. Like, if I'm making decisions all day and I have to be like on my fucking like whatever
daddy shit,
unironic daddy boss girl shit, you better come correct when it's time and let me just not think about anything. Like, I want you to like I want to let go and surrender.
What is your philosophy around ghosting? Are we ghosting people? Are we not?
No, I don't like that. I mean, I actually had a conversation with my friends the other day because I went on a date with this guy.
Okay.
One date.
How'd it go?
Not great.
Okay.
I didn't like it. Okay. And I went on a date with this guy and I asked he was like texting me and I asked my friends, I was like, hey guys, if I don't answer, is this ghosting?
Do you go out in public with this person?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. And so.
But they're not like.
Right.
He wasn't famous.
Right. Why did it not go well?
It was just so boring.
Like there was no spark.
No, I was thinking about
every other ex.
Yeah, like I was
that
just not
happen. That's the fucking worst when you're like,
or just the number one on the roster.
Oh, you're like he's like a real good right
like
now.
You're like I'm just thinking about number one, and you're like
get out. Just leave.
Yeah.
But you went through the whole fucking date.
I honestly, this is actually crazy. So I was hiding my hair.
Were you wearing like a beanie?
I was wearing a black wig and I was just like, my head really hurts.
Camila, you said that you had like a headache. Yeah. Did he know you were wearing a wig?
I told him. Yeah.
You're like, babe, the wig's really pulling. I gotta go.
I was like, I gotta go.
What did he say?
He was like, yeah, of course, let's go.
You're like, no, but like alone.
Yeah, I feel bad. I really hope he doesn't see this.
He won't. I don't think
he'll see this.
But the thing is this. Sometimes in life, you gotta just feel the vibes.
And you know what? Let me rephrase this. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case.
It wasn't that it was boring. I just was like, my heart
wasn't in it. I think
my heart
okay.
was with someone else.
Listen, I think that's fine to say. And I think we, especially as women, need to get more comfortable because how many fucking times are men like, nah, she ain't hot enough, or like, nah, she's not that. You just didn't vibe.
It wasn't it. That
doesn't mean he's not an amazing person.
It wasn't a fit. But I am sensitive about ghosting because I feel like you have to be kind to people. And but however, I didn't text him back because I was like, I don't know. Honestly, if somebody were to say right now, hey, and my friend actually, they gave me good advice. They were like, don't text him back. If he keeps texting you, then say, hey, honestly, it really wasn't a fit, but it was so nice to meet you. Wish you well. But he didn't keep texting. So I was like, I'll leave it. But if things had gone on like further, then I'm not a fan of the ghosting thing. I just feel like it's like, why hurt people? Just be nice. Don't lead them on.
I agree.
Let's just,
And I also, just to clarify for your own conscience as we're drinking our wine, that's not ghosting.
I don't think so either.
Right? He sent you one text, you didn't respond. And I kind of love a guy that's self-aware enough to be like,
just
got it, checked
100%.
Like, she's
and
not
also,
into
it's like, it's one date.
Right. Like, yeah, like we didn't like have
3
months together.
100%. That's crazy. When people do that, if I was with somebody.
No.
And they ghosted me after we were intimate or after we whatever, I would be like, you're just like, that's a very unkind thing to do. And I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that anyway.
What is the biggest red flag that you've ever willingly ignored?
So many. I mean, right? Like
so many.
I don't know. You start. Give me an idea.